Our oracle cards are opening up this reading for you with a powerful message. So make sure you watch this reading all the way to the end, because we're going to be allowing our tarot cards to also come in and elaborate on the information that our oracle cards are bringing in. So you're receiving two cards that are saying to you, trust your instincts. Okay, there is something that you are currently not seeing clearly, but deep down in your gut, you know the answer. You know there is something that is there. So don't override what your instincts are feeling. Don't override your gut feeling, because Spirit is saying to you that if you do, you are going to be disappointed, because you are going to be saying to yourself, I knew. Okay, so sometimes, even though we are blind to information, your guides and your guardian angels will always be seeing that situation, the truth of it, and you receive that information in your gut. You receive that information through your feelings, and then sometimes you doubt. But your guides and your guardian angel spirit wouldn't have given you that divine information if it wasn't for it to protect you. Spirit is saying that for some of you, okay, there is some need for some rituals to be done. So go and take a spiritual bath. Okay, go here on YouTube and just YouTube spiritual bath and see what comes up. And of course, I do offer spiritual cleanses and a lot of other services. So perhaps if this is something that you need, if you just feel that there is things that you need to release, then look at my website, be curious. Our spiritual cleanses are there and a lot more. So Spirit is saying to you, cleansing removes blockages, evil eyes. Cleansing removes like this doubt type of energy that is around you. You know for a fact that when you doubt your instincts, when you doubt yourself, you always end up in hot waters. But for whatever reason, okay, there is just this feeling of distrust of yourself. But when you are distrusting yourself, when you are distrusting the information that you've received divinely, you're showing your ancestors that, hey, I want to experience the pain because there's some lessons I obviously need to go and learn, all right? Whilst your guides and your guardian angels and spirit is trying to save you a lot of time and a lot of pain by giving you warnings, and you override those warnings. So Spirit is saying, listen and listen very well, okay? We want to protect you from something. We want to shield you from something. Don't put on rose-tinted glasses. Don't let someone talk you out of a decision that you've already made. Don't second-guess yourself. Lean into trusting, and you're going to see that later on, the truth will be revealed. So, interesting. We're talking about your guides and your guardian angels looking out for you, watching over your back. And you have the major arcana card of the Temperance. And so the Temperance card, in fact, you've got 3 major arcana cards at the top. So the Temperance card is definitely showing you, okay, that your guides and your guardian angels, as you can see, they're right there. They have your back. You are here receiving information. But when you get up to take action, make sure that you are taking action based on the divine information that your guides and your guardian angels have already given you, so that you remove this blindfold and see clearly. Because the energies of the Temperance is about balance, right? So you're balancing maybe disappointing information, dark information that might make you feel like, oh, so someone was about to betray me. Something that is hidden, right? Something that is mysterious. But when your spirit and your guardian angels shines the light on that mystery, on that darkness, this removes that blindfold, and then you're able to see clearly. Because as you can see, the energies of the Temperance is the number 14, and together this is the number 5. And we know that the number 5 energy is all about chaos. The number 5 comes in and breaks down the stability that the number 4 created. So Spirit is saying there just could be something that is wanting to come and destroy something that is very important to you. And so just be mindful. You have the Lover's card that is here. And again, your guardian angels, your spirit guides are saying that you and us are in partnership. Okay? We are working together. We're a team. So when we tell you about something, we're telling you because we're wanting you to avoid painful situations. Don't just be blinded. Don't just go in because of excitement, of passion, fear of missing out. Something is too good to be true. It's too good to be true. And so the Lover's card, your guides and your guardian angels are saying that we're walking on this journey together. We're watching over your back. But ultimately, it is up to you to make the final decision about what happens next. Because we now see you here as the Emperor, remembering that your guides and your guardian angels are wanting to bring protection through love. And you sit down and you start listening. You sit down and you start seeing the pattern that you haven't been seeing before. And so before you make the move, before you allow someone in your sacred space, before you make a decision, you consult your guides and your guardian angels, and then you make the decision, trusting your gut, trusting yourself, because you're understanding that the more you flex that muscle, the more you trust on your instinct, on your gut feeling, the more strong that muscle becomes. And then you start never doubting yourself ever again, because you're understanding now, you're knowing now that if your gut says no, if something is off, if the vibe is off, you're not saying to yourself, no, I am reading the room wrong. You're saying, no, the vibe is off for a reason. And you are excusing yourself immediately because you no longer have time to be dealing with messy, difficult situations. You're protecting yourself. So Spirit is saying, 6 of Cups, okay? You're taking note of the patterns in the past when you didn't trust, when you didn't listen, when you overrode your gut feeling, your inner knowing. And you ended up feeling like this, disappointed, betrayed in your emotions. And now you're understanding that patterns will always repeat themselves. And sometimes lessons make sense when we look back. When we're sitting in pain, when we're sitting in disappointment, and you look back, you're like, you know what, actually, yeah, I ignored that red flag. You start taking responsibility, but you don't want to keep making the same mistakes over and over again. And so because of that, you're activating the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is the card usually in the the original tarot deck, right? The Rider-Waite tarot deck. This is a soldier, okay? They've been battled. They've been through it. They're injured. They're leaning on a crutch. They've got bandages. They're bruised. They've been through it. And now they are stopping and thinking about the next action that they're taking, because they're realizing that when they just rush into something, they miss divine information. They don't listen to their gut instincts. And so Spirit is saying that you definitely have been through the battlefield, right? The Emperor has been through it. He's got the stories, the scars to show. But when you've been through the battlefield, you start to learn how to strategize. You start to learn how to read the signs and how to listen to divine information so that you don't end up in difficult situations over and over again. You finally learn the lesson. So Spirit is saying to you, okay, something is here. We are looking out for you. We've already gathered the intel, the information. You've received it deep down within your subconscious mind. And when you go and take action, you will know what action you need to take. And so remember to also do spiritual cleanses on your body, in your home, on a regular basis, so that you remove dark energies, you remove difficult situations, you remove the need to second guess yourself, because now you are spiritually clean, and it is easier for your guides and your guardian angels to communicate with you. So this is the message that your guides wanted you to receive. So give this video a thumbs up and drop the angel emoji in the comment section below. It is a goodbye from me.